All right. So I'm live if you want to check it out. Or are you already in,
Yeah.
Doc?
I'm
Oh.
I'm I'm coming.
Oh, okay. We already got two viewers though. That's crazy. Um. So you haven't seen any of this stuff. You've been gone for what, about 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that.
Yeah.
Where you moved.
Mhm.
All right. So a lot of it's still the same. Um, they posted some teasers on X tonight regarding this the reflections in the window, and there's a structure outside the window here behind the regiment uh, lectern. But all right, so remember I was telling you. Let me know when you're in. Okay. So remember I was telling you how they changed it to where we can't build. Currently, I'm sure they're gonna re-add it in some form or another, where we can tailor stuff. I'm not sure. Um, but this is all new. So like, you see how in snow cover in the cases, and then I'm on stage 2 of 6. So I'm not sure. We're not sure if we have to do certain things under those conditions with the celestial clock, or what the deal is. But I am on 2 of 6, so I'm not, it could be 2 of 6 completions. I'm not totally sure. Um, let's see. There was something else that was changed since last you've seen. Um, inventory maybe? No, where was it? So there's a way to oh, here we go. So see how it says offerings down here in the right hand corner? It's on feats. Remember that saying? 'Cause it's on feats.
Yeah.
Okay, so ooh, look at this. It's showing all the influences are based on the state of the world and your player and are applied when the feat stage is complete. So once these feats are completed, all right, there you go. There's the rule set. Um, so let's see. In the first area, we got the Blood Mother Blood Moon and the Hangman's Oak. So anyway, so now you got offerings here, and this is similar to the old table. Remember, you'd put you can also put minor arcana. So, do I want to do any of these? Here, I got 62 of these. I definitely don't want to put all 62 in there. Let's do one and see what happens. Ooh, perfect. No? Alright, so this might not be implemented to where we can put our minor arcana in there. See if this is. Ooh, alright.
Yeah.
So it says reduce stage requirements to complete current stage by an additional point 0.5. I'm not sure what this is about. This all is in the update that they did yesterday. So I'm just gonna hit it and we'll find out. We'll find out together. Cannot be reduced below current value. Okay, so you can only do it once apparently. Yeah, you can only do it once. Um, anyway, this was
Stack
the
three
old.
the same.
What's that?
You can't stack three the same anymore.
No, it wouldn't let me stack 3 at all. I just did the one, and now it says it can't be reduced. So we'll see what it does. I don't know if that's a difficulty. Varric was guessing that it was a difficulty thing, and it reads like a difficulty, right? But we'll see what it is.
Those with the cursed blades. It sounds like you're looking for hex blades.
Deformis, 7th of Helium. The living are even slower in the snow. The one of flesh.
So those skeletons, those are new. The ones with the red eyes, and they look a little bit more cartoony. Those are the flay skeletons. I don't know if you remember, but there were red and green skeletons. The red ones were changed into these cartoonier looking ones. And those are just the first iteration. They're probably going to get, Faceless was telling us they're going to get reworked again. Get out of there. Don't want to die just yet.
The Four of Souls.
Two different archetypes.
Yeah, so there's the flay skeletons from the flame move, and then there is the skeletons from Necropolis, which are the green ones. So we're pretty sure, and I haven't asked yet because they just dropped it. We didn't really have a lot of time together today. But I don't know if they're updating the green ones as well, because I really like those models, those realistic models, but they kind of are somewhat out of place with the more stylized cartooniness, right, or cartoonness. So
the Five of Souls.
We'll see what happened. Varric did say that they were really cartoony. He's like they're cool, but they're really cartoony. He told him. And I agree. Cause here you go. Look, we'll get two. We'll compare. Oh, if they don't kill my play. Okay, there you go. So you can see a big difference between the two skeleton types.
They're floating now when they get played for some reason. Instead of just melting.
Yeah. And then I noticed too the flay ones, watch here, I'll hit somebody with flay. You can see their ribs pop out right when it hits them.
Oh. So,
I'm pretty sure they're going to get reworked a lot. Right now they're in their placeholder status, They did clean this up as well. The Dance Macabre is way smoother.
Yeah. The Four of Souls.
This corner always, it's still not perfect, Dance Macabre. It still does a little bit of teleporting back and forth. I dare not go in that corner, all them spiders, those spider mines are doing. A lot of the AI doesn't seem to just stand there anymore as well, so I know that they've gotten some of that worked on. For a small team, right, and they have increased in size by a couple, if I remember correctly. It started as a 6 or 7 man team, and they've got a few more than that now, but I didn't get the exact number. Yeah, they've done quite a lot. Every update, for sure, the game does get better. Okay, here's another thing. This is where the font, this move here, that green font, this is where you get that, right, on this tomb. If I can grab the wall, it's more of a the jumping still seems to get a little weird with control. Ooh. So you see that card up there? Right here.
Why seconds behind.
Right here. This is the font of putrescence, right? Well, what they did was they set it up to where if you get the major arcana, you no longer pick up a useless double. All the major arcana turns into minor arcana once you pick it up. So there are no more so you won't be grabbing these useless cards for no reason. I haven't played with anybody. I'm probably gonna play with my friend Vixie here tomorrow. But I haven't played in a co-op session with anybody yet to see if everybody gets their own independent card drops now. But that was something that they were working on as well. Another thing that they've corrected is automatically when you came into the Veil, the Hexblade mission would start. And now you have to go over here to the tree and actually activate the mission. So there you go. See, so this Hexblade here wouldn't have spawned had I not. I just caught him slipping. But because I'm a crit build, you can tell I'm killing it much faster than I would have if you look at any of the other videos, like when I was, because I've done a minion build, I've done a play build, a movement speed build, and this was my attempt to start just a one-tap. Like I'm one-tapping everything except Kale, but I was ultimately trying to one-tap Kale. And since they changed the system, like I was telling you, I'll never be able to do that the same way now. We'll have to figure it out when they update it. But let me show you that real quick as well.
The 3 of flesh.
So these cards on my weapons, my sword and my axe, these inscriptions, or not cards, sorry, inscriptions, I'll never be able to get these exact inscriptions again. But as you can see, every one of them there adds a 6.1 chance to inflict critical hits. Every one of them reduces the cooldown of my abilities. And so I was really looking to stack that. Ooh, these aren't. Oh no, that was the one. So 2 nights ago or 3 nights ago, I was a full row, a full inventory, which is 99 cards. A full inventory, which is 99 cards. I had boosted using all 99 cards, and when I loaded in, I fell into the map for the first time and lost all of the boosting that I had done and access to that particular thing. So I was pretty disappointed, you know. Otherwise, I think I would have had a god melee build, because everything was cranked above 10%. My weapon damage that was at like 17. My crit was at 15. And that's 15% per card, right? So 8 cards at 15% critical damage. That's what, 30, 45. That's 60 points of hit per weapon. So I would have been at 120% critical damage, which means every hit is a critical.
The last of the Hexblades has been dealt with.
I lost it, like, due to the...
Maybe the tree will give you something in...
But like I said, I have a bug that is unique to me that nobody else is, that they haven't noticed on anybody else. Probably because they're fucking with me. Nah, I'm just fucking around. That would be funny though. And then the levitation function. What's that?
They made it so you didn't have to say 5.
Yeah, so since the tongue of Allalmawt is so loud, they decided. Is this unlocked? No, it's still locked. Ooh, is there one over there? Nope. Alright.
The 5 of flesh.
Keeping my eyes open on the celestial gates here. But even the blood siphoning from the sanguinary looks a little bit cleaner. I think they've been playing with that a lot, trying to get it right, you know?
Yeah.
So it's still the same but different. You know?
That one looked pretty good from the beginning. I feel like if
with some kind
can
of
do
magic. But
bit,
it's nothing to the proper sacrifice
that would be
to Red Lady.
perfect.
These ashen priests are
Yeah.
attempting to seal the statue by magic.
I think that's
Slay
kind of
them
their
with the
flagship
wings of the
vampire
catacombs will
move
remain
too,
shut.
so of course it got the most love out the gate, you know?
The three of
Yeah, I think their whole thing was if they never
the two of flesh.
like the full game is they want. They're just like, we just want to release the vampire. You know?
Yeah,
The three of light.
for sure, you know? If anything, right, let's get the vampire out first. Part of me thinks it would have been cool if they started with like the Banshee or something different first. But a Banshee isn't as big of a pull or lure as a vampire either, right?
Yeah, and most of its things are going to be streamed. It's going to be more of a midline support class, I think.
Yeah.
Whereas Vampire's probably going to be
has accepted your sacrifice.
like
Go forth
frontline or
and shed
backline.
more blood in her name. One of
Yeah,
the
and I
bishops
think
lies dead.
I think the
The other
vampire.
yet
You're right. I
dreads
think the
breath.
vampire is probably
Do
going
find
to be
him
able
and
to
remedy
do
that, would you?
your jack of all trades.
Beware those glowing blades. They are enchanted with magic destructive to us. If you can find and extinguish the burning altars, the blades will extinguish in kind.
They also, and you probably were still here when they were talking about this, but they did make the catacombs a little bit smaller and easier to navigate, so it's not as lengthy of a maze. It's still a maze, just not as lengthy. And I've never actually seen this variation here in their modules. Usually this corner right here is a small door like this. And I reported this bug before I started the stream, but there's clipping there. The hoods, you see the hood. You know, it's still work in progress. It's still
They added the hoods?
Yeah, yes,
Okay.
yeah, I've got the hood.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, when they went live, it caused a visual issue with the gloves. I actually am wearing gloves currently. You just can't see them. And the hood will, when it's finished, be able to be placed up or down as a style choice. So that's pretty sick.
Yeah.
There, of course, are going to be actual helmets as well. I think the catacombs is a little bit smoother to get around. That was something I was never concerned with. Some of the other people were suggesting that they make it a little bit easier to traverse the catacombs. I kind of liked it, being a big maze. But then there were some nights where I was like, damn, I'm stuck in the catacombs for like a half an hour, you know? So I do appreciate that they shortened them, but it was not really something that I would have said either way. So, you know, whatever. It's cool. It is what it is, and the catacombs are still here. If you would have saw the first version of the blood trail break. If you'd have saw the first version of the catacombs, they were not this good, even. Before early access, about I think it was like 2 or 3 months before early access. I forget the exact timeline, but they did release a demo.
Yeah, I think I saw somebody play it on a YouTube video.
Gotcha. I was still on the fence at that point because of that demo. As a proof of concept, I 100% fell in love with the game as a proof of concept. Oh, this is something here. Let me grab a screenshot of that. I'll report after.
The weapon enchantments are broken. This has, however, drawn the attention of the Ashen Bishops, who have entered the catacombs to destroy you.
Got my train of thought there. Seeing that superimposed. Oh, the demo. I was still on the fence based on some of the. I have kind of a thing for water physics, right? In video games, like I just love really good water. Like if water's done, the whole game could be shit. And if you've got really good water in the game, I fucking love it. I don't know what it is, but water physics, right? So like Bioshock, I fucking love Bioshock because of the water physics. So
people do. It seems to be very hard for some games.
Sure. I'll show you in Toxic Commando. Toxic Commando has the best water I've ever seen. Hands down. The best water I've ever seen. When it's waist deep, or even halfway up a car, it creates foam so well. You know how like when you're moving through like a lake or a pond, you know the foam, right? Like the bubbles that the movement in water creates. They did such a good job with the water. Like, oh my god, just phenomenal job. Yeah, see, I one-tapped those priests.
The other yet draws breath. Do find him and remedy that, would you?
I fucking love it. I was so close to a god build before I lost all my inscription. So close. Get it, So, and I figured out how to pretty much do this glitch every time, where I can levitate. And I've actually sent it in as a suggestion that we
it seems the remaining Ashen Bishop
that they
has
add
conjured an
levitate with the double
oncoming wall
jump.
of fire.
Like, so if you
You'll
double
have
jump,
to
you
kill
can
him to
levitate and
dispel
float
it.
around.
Though you should be able
I don't know if
to
they're
slow its
gonna add
progress
it or
by
not, but it'd be cool if they made it in. Now let's see this. We were talking graphics earlier with the fire, right? There's the fire. I have my graphics cranked. So there's the fire.
From what I saw on somebody's stream is if you lower settings, then the fire disappears.
Gotcha.
But that was on a previous build.
Yeah. See, there it is. It's very slow right now. And I don't know if they're playing with it. I've even seen people be on the other fire. They're following the fire. Same. I've actually done that as well, where somehow I get some weird glitch and I'm just behind it. But I don't know how I feel about the fire right now. Because the catacombs have been shortened, I think the fire should be a little faster maybe, or it should be more of a threat. You know, because I'm not scared of it at all right now. Like it isn't gonna get me.
Yeah, I feel like it should be like a trigger once you get past a certain point. It shows up behind you, rather than giving you the opportunity to pass it.
Yeah, that makes sense. There's a game, I don't know what it's called, but it's like Get to the Bottom or something. Really a weird game where this giant centipede's chasing you down, and you gotta jump down these platforms. Oh man, I wish I could remember the name of it. And people were like, well, it's not really chasing you, and there's no real time limit. It literally moves with you slowly. So the centipede, so it's an illusion of chasing you, but it's not actually chasing you. And we're saying the same thing with the fire, that like obviously it actually is chasing us, but it could like catch up to us quicker with what you just said. You know, where after you pass a certain point, it automatically comes 2 rooms behind you or something. Just so it feels like more of a threat.
So you don't accidentally like completely fit to. And then it could still be approaching you, like, or whatever.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know.
I don't know either.
Supposedly, the more people you hear down, from what I understood, was when you kill the minions, it's supposed to progress of the fire.
Yes.
Or it suggests that could be the case.
Well, and it says that at the beginning, you know, and maybe it is moving slow because I did kill four humans when I first got in, so maybe that did slow it down dramatically right off the onset. All right. But as you can see, there's no issue getting from area to area now. I literally just did every map that's available right now back to
humanity's
back.
last
Get ready for that audio
apocalypse.
glitch, though.
They also happen to be a rather obnoxious obstacle between us and the awakened.
Maybe it'll happen at
Find
the
a
end,
way
but...
to defile the Templar. That will draw the Templar out.
Hope I kill him this time. So, and to do this glitch, the levitation, all you got to do is hit a couple buttons at the same time when you're exiting out of it, feeding or exsanguinate, and it works really easy.
Yeah, I remember us seeing that, or discovering it.
Oh, okay.
And then you could go faster, if I remember right.
Oh, no, how do you go faster? That I've never,
I feel like there was something where you went faster. I don't remember.
The Two of Souls.
This pendant once belonged to the Red Lady. These humans have drained its magic, but it can be restored by the light of the moon.
The One of Minds. The Seven of Minds. The Four of Souls. The Two of Minds.
Alright, headphones died.
The Red Lady
This
has
is new.
accepted your sacrifice. Go
Oh,
It locks you into a cutscene here. Well, something of a
I
dialogue.
am Sir Kale, last of the 12 to keep this post. And you, vile corpse, are but one
Why is
drop
it so
of the
small?
great smear of excrement that is your wretched house.
Because I'm on the
Burn
stairs.
your filth from this world. Just
Oh.
as
It's like
your
a
house shall
perspective.
burn, and the houses of all pretenders. Then
I was gonna say, he looks like a normal human.
He
With a big
does look-
hammer.
For the ash bestows life eternal. So come forward, pawn of death. Let the undead face the undying and receive your just reward in suffering.
There you go. Now he's normal.
So he does actually talk to you?
Yeah, and it locks you in place because me and Varric were fucking killing him before he finished that speech. So they stopped that from happening.
What did he even say?
You believe the gods aid.
Last of the 12.
But look how quick I
There have
fucking
been no
rocked him.
sightings of
you know?
other Ashen Templar as far as I've heard. This
What was that?
Shit. Oh. I said, what did he even say?
Basically just taunting you, you know. Prepare to meet your demise, you know. He said, undead, prepare to meet the undying. So he's undying, even though I just killed him. And I can only imagine, like, with me and Varric both in here, or even 6 of us, how fast he melts. And this part, I know they're working on getting dialed in. See how his minions are still spawning? The fight's over. So, And both Varric and I immediately were like, he's too easy now. Like, he's way too easy. And Dennis told us, well, Dennis told me, I don't know if he told Varric, but we were hanging out in chat one day, and Dennis was like, yeah, what did he say? I was like, I find him a little too easy now. And he's like, that's cool, you really liked the hard version. But Dennis thought that he needed to be dialed down. Like, he took too many hits to kill. But I mean, he is the Undying, you know, and I don't know. It all depends on how many bosses that they're gonna have in the game, you know.
Yeah.
Those fucking skeletons are very, very cartoony. Look at him. He almost looks like that glow almost makes him look like aliens too.
It looks like the skeletons have fallen in love. They have hearts in their eyes.
It does. It does. Oh, we love him. Oh, I'm never gonna be able to unsee that. But yeah, that's it. That's all there is, you know. Still no exit here, and if there is, I don't know where it is. I guess I may as well collect that before I exit out of here. And I still have just so much fun with the combat, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
I feel like that's definitely going to be the main for most people. It's if you don't like the combat, you're like the game.
Yeah. Especially since it's such a core part of the game.
Yeah.
And yeah, I am pretty anxious or excited and anxious to see the other builds and stuff, or even how, like, the different movement, right? Because we're gonna have mist form. We got the werebat, the werewolf, right? We're gonna have all these different forms. So I am curious to see, like, just how everything is gonna end up gluing together, you know? Because I could see one class. One class totally breaking the game. Like.
Which one?
And not any in specific, but like I can see where. Here, the next two classes are the Revenant and then the Lich, right? And I could see right now I'm a lowly vampire. I'm gonna roll the other classes to play with them, but I'm team vampire all the way, right? Like I'm here and I feel right now majority of the people here are here for the vampires right now. Well, I don't know. Watching some of your conversations with the devs, I can see where you're just maybe not hung up on the vampire, but you're definitely more interested in the other classes than I am, right? Because I've seen you talked about the ghouls, some of that you've given them some of the ideas, some of the feedback that you've given on the ghouls, the liches.
I mean, I love vampires, but I'm excited for all of them.
Yeah, right.
I mean, I'd love another vampire, but this is not only going to be
right. I think
the chance to play other creatures that have not been in other games.
Yeah, right, and that is pretty exciting. So yes, I kind of want to see a Banshee in effect. I do want to see a Lich. My idea of a Lich comes from Dungeons and Dragons, where they're essentially just zombie wizards or zombie sorcerers. You know what I mean? With their sentient, though, a magical zombie, if you will, or a zombie with magical capabilities. So I do want to see Dennis and Apocalypse's version of that, the whites, right? I've always seen whites in other games. They're usually little orbs of light, like wisps, like Will o' the Wisps, right? They're usually little. They're like light spirits. They're not in Deadhouse Sonata lore. Whites are pretty much Frankenstein corpses that they put
Well, the
together.
only other thing I've seen a white in is like there are certain Draugr that are called more tanky than the other ones.
Okay, okay. And you're
Yeah,
talking more like
but they're not
Skyrim, right?
necessarily. Yeah, they're not necessarily anything different than the other ones. Just kind of like a rank of the Draugrs.
Okay.
So I've always kind of understood them to probably have kind of like a corpse of some kind.
Sure.
I'm not
And
really
then
sure.
there was a conversation with Faceless the first time I hung out with him, where he was saying that the undead. Oh, you and I have talked about this, I believe, because I think you were there actually. Um, uh, what did he say? He said there. Oh, I fucking forget, man. I'm really kind of tired. Um, he said something to the effect of they're not dead, or like what was it that? Oh man, I'm gonna have to ask him. So I'm gonna fuck up the phrasing and make it sound stupid. Um, but that the vampires undead aren't dead, or that the undead aren't dead. Uh, yeah, I'm fucking it up. I'm gonna have to get him to say it again so I can commit it to memory. But there was something that I
I
got
know that
hung. Go ahead.
that was a big debate that we were having because they were saying that the skeleton.
Ah,
That
you
I
you broke
remember.
up. You broke up there. What was it that I see? Because I think I'm pretty sure you were there. I'm pretty sure you were there.
I think he said that the vampires were dead and the skeletons were undead,
Yes,
and
something. Yes,
I saw it completely the opposite.
yes, yes. You were there. See, you were fucking there. Um, um, yeah, and I'm still perplexed by that. I'm still perplexed by that. Because they're definitely building up from a lot of older folklore and stuff to where they're almost creating a new breed of all of these all this folklore, right? Like banshees, right? Um, usually banshees just run around screaming. And I've never really been like a fan of banshees enough. Like I've never read books on banshees like I have vampires or zombies, right? I've never played a game that has banshees in them other than they're kind of ghostly, apparitional, and they scream. They scream a lot. So
Yeah.
um, I don't know what to expect. So I am very curious to see all. And then we were talking about the golems, and or the ghouls. I'm sorry, not the golems, the ghouls. And the ghoul in the radio plays was somewhat inspired by Venom. And I asked that directly and was told yes, that was definitely an influence, was Venom. And you can hear it in the radio plays, kind of, like
Yeah.
not a copycat of Venom, but a multiple personality being that speaks of itself and the third person or a different sense. So that's very interesting. Um, but I notice now I'm on stage 3 of 6. So I am fucking tired as fuck, but it took 46 minutes. I'm thinking I might like tier 1, stage 3 of 6. Now I wonder if this has to do with, see, this is the celestial clock is getting fleshed out. Let's see. Day of healing, snow. Ooh, actually, let's speak. Yeah, okay.
Novasol.
That's the
Stars
sun.
tend to fall to El Sabaoth, and Novasol is no different. Perhaps the wrath in them makes them kindred to him. Or maybe he simply prefers them to planets
And
their
kill
light
by
hides
finishers
his
leave a
own.
healing field.
Where the
See,
light
none
of
of this stuff
Novasol
is
touches
active yet.
El
So
Sabaoth.
I really want to figure this out. The offering. I don't know if it made it any easier or not, to be honest with you. Also, if you notice, a lot of these inscriptions aren't as powerful as the ones I have on my weapons currently. And I'm pretty sure that they did that because we were already breaking the game a lot. Like, a lot. Especially when me and Varric would sit here hanging out for 8 hours and we're just fucking building. He broke it more than I did. Definitely 100% broke it more than I did. This one's nice. Oh, and that's another thing. See how these are tiered? Tier 1 inscriptions? Oh, it's coming together. So all of these inscriptions here are tier 1s, right? All of them. I'm still in tier 1, stage 3. Okay, well, I'm going in. I'm going in again. I think I get it. So I think I get it. See, like I'm on stage 3 of 6. Influences are based on the state of the world and your player and are applied when the feat stage is completed. Ooh, shit.
Those with the cursed blades. It sounds like you're looking for hex blades.
No way. Oh, it sucks sometimes. Alright, well, I didn't lose anything, luckily. Oh, them spider bombs. They're brutal.
What is spider bomb?
So right here, see these, you'll see them running around a lot. See them little spiders? They're bombs. If I get close to them, like here, I'll blow one up. See that? Those big orange circles? Those are the spider bombs. And they come from the female awakened. And they're deadly. Like 2 of them will kill me. 2 of them kill me very easily. Like very easily. But now, see, now this tier thing, right? It's a different way. If I've got it understood, like I think it just clicked, right? What I believe will happen is if we go through and get the tiers to move up, the cards themselves will get stronger. Instead of us boosting the cards, by playing we're boosting the cards. It's a little bit more in tune with the vision. So it still feels somewhat random as far as drops, but they're not random at all. It's literally based off of what's going on. Oh man, okay. I think I got it figured out. And I don't know if I got it figured out, brother. We'll find out over time. And I am excited for the new classes, to get back to that conversation. I am excited for them. I'm here for the vampires. First, I'd always will be a vampire man.
I can definitely understand that.
Yeah, so, and I can't wait to see, because I imagine, have you played World of Warcraft at all?
No, I never could. I didn't have a...
Okay, so, are you familiar with any of it, class-wise, if I were to start talking about some of the classes? You obviously know what a rogue is.
Very, very little.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a class called the Death Knight, which they are literally undead. They're corpses that are turned into night. And they do a little bit of low-key summoning. You can summon ghouls with them. They're basically like an undead warrior, right? Because that's another class in World of Warcraft. Your traditional barbarian or warrior, you know. The Death Knight is a much more armored and summoner kind of version of a barbarian or a warrior. And so I imagine that the Revenants are going to be somewhat Death Knighty. Not totally, but I imagine they're going to be somewhat similar. And that lockup is definitely on their server, not my internet. But yeah, so I think they're going to be similar to a Death Knight from WoW. And I don't know how similar, but take whatever knight you imagine, just imagine a knight in armor.
The Six of Souls.
And with a ghoul pet, and you can drink, you can siphon life and poison, and that's what I imagine the Revenants to be. But armored, so they're tanky, right?
Yeah. I don't know if the Revenant will be able to summon anything. Yeah, probably. Oh, somebody's in here. Okay.
The Nine of Souls. The Four of Flesh. The Five of Minds. one of mines. The two of mines. The seven of souls. The three of flesh. The three of souls.
Last of the hex blades has been dealt with. Who knows? Maybe the tree will give you something in thanks.
The three of mines. The seven of flesh. The three of souls. The one of mines.
It appears that the Thasians have sealed their catacombs with some kind of magic. These ashen priests are attempting to seal the statue by magic. Slay them, or the way to the catacombs will remain shut.
The six of mines. The two of flesh.
The Red Lady has accepted your sacrifice. Go forth and shed more blood in her name. One of the bishops lies dead. The other yet draws breath. Do find him and remedy that, would you?
Some of the dialogue. Do find him and remedy that.
They are enchanted with magic destructive to us. If you can find and extinguish the burning altars, the blades will extinguish in kind.
Ooh. Alright, so that's the same button on controller, the target lock and the guide. I'm gonna put that together. So yeah, if I don't ever lose those inscriptions, that's essentially one of the perks for being here this early, you know? And I wish I would have known that, because I would have just saved all, well no, I don't know. I'm glad I got at least 8 really good ones. And I just came up with another thing. I'm gonna tell them that we should be allowed to mark certain inscriptions. Like favorite them so I don't accidentally get rid of them, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that would be good.
I'm definitely, that's happening after this fucking catacombs run here. Or right at the end of it. Because I know they don't want us to lose a lot of shit, you know what I mean? And I've already lost 3 kids. Due to that weird save file issue that I had.
The 7 of flesh. The 2 of flesh.
And the reason it's taken so long for them to fix my conundrum, part of it is so that they can stop it from happening to anybody else. You know what I mean?
The 1 of flesh.
Yeah.
So it's almost like I'm fucking
soul.
patient 0, waiting
The weapon
to,
enchantments are broken. This has,
I'm waiting
however,
for them
drawn the
to
attention of the
figure out if
Ashes
I'm going into
who have entered the
quarantine or what.
catacombs to destroy you.
Yeah.
And boy, I wish it wasn't happening to me. But, you know, it is. There's a couple other things that I like wanting to tell you, and I keep having to catch myself, because I can't really say on screen, right? Like I didn't sign an NDA or anything, but I don't want to say anything that like pigeonholes anybody. But I'm hoping that some things that I was talking with Dennis, so I'm hoping certain things transpire in the next couple months.
You could always DM me. I mean, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, no, I don't mind telling you. I can talk about it just fine. I just don't want to say anything that's like kind of permanent or set in stone. You know what I mean? Recorded. Just don't want to say it. You know what I mean? You get a quote from somebody for something over the phone, and normal folk know that that quote is subject to change, right? Whereas some people are like, well, you said, you know, so I just don't want to leave nothing like that behind where somebody finds the stream later and they're like, well, this dude said this. That's mostly what I'm trying to, you know. I do like the cartoony look of these lovebirds. I can't unsee it. I just can't unsee it. I do kind of like it. It's just they're a little too stylized.
Yeah, I hope they try to keep it somewhat realistic looking.
Yeah. If you look up the really old builds, like the combat build is what they call it. If you look up the combat build, it like looked awesome. Some of the animations were still a little stiff, but it looked fucking awesome, man. Wait, really? I didn't get all 4 of them. I got 3 of them. I must have got all 4 because, yeah, I must have.
One of the Ashen Bishops lies dead. The other yet draws breath. Do find him and remedy that, would you?
Yeah, you said that at the beginning of the...
It seems the remaining Ashen Bishop has conjured an oncoming wall of fire. You'll have to kill him to dispel it, though you should be able to slow its progress by killing his followers.
Alright, I'm gonna stand right here. I don't want to die from the fire. But... okay. I just want to see, well, you know, because we're talking about it being a threat. Ooh. It's pretty hot. Oh, look, it disappeared. Great. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Yeah, it fucking totally disappeared on me. Yeah, I can't see it at all. Son of a bitch. It's just... Yeah, the lovebirds, I can't. Especially when they're standing next to the green ones with no eyes.
Yeah.
Terrible. How much damage is it? Oh, that's another thing, health bars. You see the health bars have gone up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that I can turn them on or off, and they're off by default now, which is good. Definitely more cinematic.
Yeah.
And as long as bosses like Tails health bar pops up, that's really all we need, you know. Because this is the remnants of the patient, so this is like the last little bit of human that we're seeing. That is really interesting to me because I want to know what. I'm definitely just going to show that. I'm very curious about the other 9 houses, or the other, there's 8 houses, the other 8 houses. There's 9 total. Yeah, I'm very curious about the others, you know? Because in the lore, in the radio plays, they talk about dragons and shit, right? Like, so, I'm very, very curious to see if, you know, are there other, are the houses, some of them going to be human, right? Are they undying like Tail? Where's the Ring of Fire?
Well, he's supposed to be like an Ashen priest, right?
No, I thought he was something else. Because the Ashen Priests are the two in these, the bishops. He's Ashen something, he's Ashen Ring for sure. Because I think all these like these priests and him are, yeah, I think they're all Ashen Ring. But I don't know. I don't think they've even talked about him more. I haven't heard anything about him in the lore at all. But I'm only to the Maw episode,
humanity's last hope against the apocalypse. They also happen to be a rather obnoxious obstacle between us and the awakened.
I usually listen while I'm getting ready for bed or hiking.
Out.
So, and since I've been playing Toxic Commando, I haven't really been hiking or anything. So I'm on hiatus with the lore, lamely enough. I should really do something about that. Alright, that stupid bug.
The Four of Souls. Three of Souls.
This pendant once belonged to the Red Lady. These humans have drained its magic, but it can be restored by the light of the moon.
The Six of Minds. The Seven of Flesh.
I don't know if that's totally active. I know that that's been worked on since the first build, the purification of the pendant. We weren't able to do it originally. You could pick up the pendant, you just couldn't purify it. And the first update, they got the purification to work. But I don't know if we have to. I know when it's finished, we're gonna have to purify before we play it. So I just do it because it's the intended mechanics, you know. I don't know if I have to or not just yet, but
I think I saw somebody try to walk up to the pedestal, but I don't know.
The Eight of Minds. The One of Souls.
The
dirty
Red
tricks
Lady
I'm
has
pulling on
accepted
Cap.
your sacrifice. Go forth and shed more blood in her name.
You gonna try to see if that poisons them while you...
Yeah, look, it did. It did.
Last of the 12 to keep this post.
Or at least it looks like it did.
Vile corpse. But one drop of the great smear of excrement that is your wretched house. I will burn your filth from this world, just as your house shall burn, and the houses of all pretenders. Then ever shall my post be kept, for the ash bestows life eternal. So come forward, pawn of death. Let the undead face the undying, and receive your just reward in suffering.
Let the undead face the undying and face your reward, or get your reward in suffering. I don't know how much damage that's. Oh, it's barely hurt. Not as much as them fucking. No.
But they would not have taken root without you or rot. The gods.
Anything to him at all?
There have been no sightings of other Ashen Templar as far as I've heard. This is troubling news.
He's an Ashen Templar, and I was gonna call him a Templar, but I wasn't sure if that's where I heard that in the game. But he's an Ashen Templar. So he's definitely Ashen Ring. And I don't want this to be a weapon. Cool.
The Two of Souls.
They haven't set it up to where we can delete weapons in co-op yet. And that's another thing. Solo does run smoother. I just don't play in solo because I don't want to level up and not, like, if I play with, because I've got a couple friends who that have early access as well, and if I play with them, I don't want to have like a solo or a weak character, you know? Ooh, you know what? I wonder what inscriptions he's got. I don't think he's got anything super cool. And eventually, there'll be no difference. Co-op and solo, they'll all just do the game. And we can play together or not.
Defy the flesh.
Yeah.
The Five of Souls. The Three of Souls.
Alright, any more of y'all lurking around? No? Okay. I like killing you, but you will play. And you can tell these guys are Ashen Ring because of these blue, the blue tapestries, the banners here. That's their logo. The Ashen Ring. The first supporter pack was Odium Malleus, and the second one was Ashen Ring. At some point, I'm gonna get this fucking word.
Denovis.
Today.
First of Sanguilun. Great.
Alright, let's see if I'm correct. And then I'll call it a night. Yeah. So I can get Titans updated and do these 2 bug reports. Yes, look, stage 4 of 6. I wonder how many tiers there are. Yeah, 4 of 6. 4 of 6. All around, 4 of 6. Ooh. Ooh. One more run. Completed 15 times, tier 1 awares, stage progress 0 of 1 completion. I'm gonna fight Kale one more time. And the reason for that is because it's 5 of 6. So we'll find out, right? We'll find out what
The
that.
Ashen Templar are humanity's last
I was
hope.
gonna say, I think I'm gonna go ahead and head to bed.
They also happen to be a rather
all right, my friend. I will.
Find a way to defile
if you're,
this temple.
I'll be around
that
tomorrow.
will draw the Templar out.
Okay.
All right. Well, have a good sleep and a good day tomorrow. And yeah, I'll see you next time.
All right. Yep. Have a good night.
You too, brother. Good seeing you.
Yep. All right. Bye.
See ya. That fucking bug sucks.
The 6 of flesh. The 8 of flesh. The 8 of minds.
This pendant once belonged to the Red Lady. These humans have drained its magic, but it can be restored by the light of the moon.
The 6 of souls. The 3 of flesh. The 3 of flesh. The 2 of flesh. The 8 of minds.
The Red Lady has accepted your sacrifice. Go forth and shed more blood in her name.
I am Sir Kale, last of the 12 to keep this post. And you, vile corpse, are but one drop of the great smear of excrement that is your wretched house. I will burn your filth from this world, just as your house shall burn, and the houses of all pretenders. Then ever shall my post be kept, for the ash bestows life eternal. So come forward, pawn of death. Let the undead face the undying, and receive your just reward in suffering.
Man, that fucking hammer. Ew.
You believe yourself an enemy of the awakened, but they would not have taken root without your rot. gods aid each other when it suits them.
Last of the 12, there have been no sightings of other Ashen Templar as far as I've heard. This is troubling news.
The Six of Souls. The Two of Minds. The Four of Minds. The Three of Minds. The One of Flesh. The Six of Flesh. The Four of Minds. The One of Minds. The One of Flesh. The Seven of Souls. The Two of Minds. The Eight of Souls. The Two of Souls. The Three of Flesh.
What's that? Let's see if I'm right. Oh, stage 6 of 6. Alright. Let's fight him one more time. I like fighting him, I don't care.
The Ashen Templar are humanity's last hope against the apocalypse. They also happen to be a rather obnoxious obstacle between us and the awakening of this temple that will draw the Templar out.
Fucking bug killed me. I fucking hate this fucking bug. They need to fucking fix that bullshit. Ugh. That's what I get for trying to speed race in there anyway. Fucking dumb. Fucking dumb.
The Ashen last hope against the apocalypse.
Bug.
They also happen to be a rather obnoxious obstacle between us and the awakened. Find a way to defile this temple. That will draw the Templar out.
King of Souls. The one of flesh. The Eight of Minds.
This pendant once belonged to the Red Lady. These humans have drained its magic, but it can be restored by the light of the moon.
And did I not grab it? Did grab it. What the fuck? Uh-oh. Did I break it?
The Five of Minds. The One of Souls.
Ooh. What's going on? Motherfucker. Well, there it is. Guess I might have to save it for tomorrow.
The Ashen Templar are humanity's last hope against the apocalypse. They also happen to be a rather obnoxious obstacle between us and the Awakened. Find a way to defile this temple. That will draw the Templar out.
The Six of Souls. The one of flesh. The seven of flesh. The eight of minds.
This pendant once belonged to the Red Lady. These humans have drained its magic, but it can be restored by the light of the moon.
The four of flesh.
What?
The two of minds.
They're still alive somewhere. But where?
The one of flesh.
Huh. Doesn't kill him too fast?
The Red Lady has accepted your sacrifice. Go forth and shed more blood in her name.
I am Sir Kale, last of the 12 to keep this post. And you, vile corpse, but one drop of the great smear of excrement that is your wretched house. I will burn your filth from this world, just as your house shall burn, and the houses of all pretenders. Then ever shall my post be kept, for the ash bestows life eternal. So come forward, pawn of death. Let the undead face the undying, and receive your just reward in suffering. You believe yourself. The gods aid each other when it suits them. They make war when it suits them. Our lives and deaths are but pieces on the board.
Last of the 12. There have been no sightings of other Ashen Templar as far as I've heard. This is troubling news.
Well, why is it so troubling? If he's the last of the 12, he just got smoked.
The one of flesh.
Like a fucking blunt. Like a blunt in a night.
The four of flesh. The one of minds. The three of souls. The one of minds. The two of flesh. The two of flesh. The five of minds.
Alright, let's see. Let's see. It just feels sad. I definitely think it might have to be completed. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. That probably has something to do with the clock.
The wind is rising.
Well, that's it for me. It's your goddamn break time.